Midwest Picker here. I can't see my timer. I hope I'm recording video. If I'm not, it would be kind of bad. So today, oh, that was a green light. Okay, so today is Saturday, February 15. I'm going picking today in Muskegon, and I'm extra excited because I'm gonna meet my daughter Amber and my granddaughter Piper, and we're gonna go picking together. And we're gonna hit, I believe, a new Goodwill store. I sent out a message to D Flippin' Particles, who lives in Muskegon. So maybe we'll have a thrifting battle and we'll run into her in Muskegon. That would be kind of fun. Someday we got to do a meetup with all the people in the general West Michigan area. It would be really funny if we all showed up at the same live auction at the same time and had a bidding war, and that's just so much fun. If you ever watch Taco Stacks, his channel, Jeremy Hales, What the Hales channel, when they have live auctions, whether it's a storage locker or not, they have a good time. It's just all about having fun and friendly competition. And I think if we all got together and did that, it would be fun too. So maybe in the spring, early summer, we can do that. That would be kind of cool to have a meetup at an auction and try to outbid each other and see what everybody gets and what people are interested in. That would make for great video too. So today, man, it's still cold. It's 13 degrees at 9 a.m. and it is bitterly cold. I'm just glad it's not windy, because if it was windy, it would be horrible. It would just feel so much colder, but it's really not. So got my Diet Dr. Pepper. I think I'm going to hit about 4 stores today. I have no idea how much video I'm going to make. There's some nice mom and pop thrift stores in this area of Muskegon I'm going to. So we shall see. I got my biggest score at one of them. It was a fishing reel that I got for $20 and I sold for $145. So that was a major home run, my biggest flip ever. I think that's even, I don't know. No, the biggest flip would be the action figure I bought for $4 and sold for $135. That's my biggest margin. My biggest sale as far as total sale would be the fishing reel for $145. But both of those were home runs, super exciting. Don't know if I'll ever do that again, but you know, you don't know. If you don't get out there and you don't look and you don't go picking, you'll never find this stuff. So the secret is to get out there, get off your couch, and get out there and go to garage sales, estate sales, church rummage sales. It takes a lot of time, a lot of investment. You spend a lot of your personal free time away from family to do this picking. And it's not easy money. If anybody tells you on YouTube that this is easy money, they like to try to promote, make $10,000 a week or a day or a month. Yeah, that's extremely rare that anybody can do that. It's possible, but it takes a huge commitment and a huge investment. I'm just part-time. I'm a hobbyist. So if this is your first time coming to my channel, welcome. My name's Dave. I'm a full-time nurse. I'm a husband, father, a bunch of kids. I spend my hobby time or free time picking and flipping and eBay store, YouTube content creator, helping people out new to reselling. And it doesn't just have to be eBay. That is my hook, though. In the title, it's eBay for beginners, but it could be any platform, really. It could be Mercari or Posh or Etsy. It could be local. It could be Craigslist. It could be your next garage sale. I teach people how to resell. Mostly my how-to videos are online videos, so how to ship is the biggest key. But how to list items, how to source items, how to describe them, how to research them, how to determine their value and their price, things like that. So down in the description, there's links to all my how-to videos. They're a little dated because they were early on in my channel, but they're still relevant. And I always say, do your own research. Don't ever listen to 100% of anybody on YouTube. You got to do your own research, especially with shipping, because the rules change. But the shipping video is the basics, the difference between priority mail, flat rate versus priority mail, variable rate versus priority mail, region A and B, first class, medium mail, FedEx, all those things, how they work. Be careful with what you buy. The worst thing to sell would be a 5-pound dumbbell, and the best thing would be a gold coin. The reason is the weight. 5-pound dumbbell is only worth $5, but it costs more to ship it than what it's worth. So if you keep that image in your mind when you're out sourcing and picking, avoid the heavy items that have low value and try to get the lighter items that have high value. Now, for people that are experienced resellers, that's common sense. That's what you do. But when you're new and you're a beginner, that can really kill you. You can really like break even or lose money if you buy something that's super heavy and it has low value. Even if you charge the buyer shipping, it can bite you in the end, because what if it doesn't sell? What if it languishes for like a year on eBay and you just can't sell it? You're going to have to make the hard decision to either lower the price or offer free shipping. And if you offer free shipping on a 5-pound dumbbell, you're going to lose money. So I always keep that image in my mind, 5-pound dumbbell on one side and a gold coin on the other. That helps me when I'm sourcing so I don't get crazy. I call it auction fever. When you're at an estate sale and you see a pile of Beanie Babies or a pile of Disney VHS or something and you get excited, and I think to myself, okay, what's the real value? How long is it going to take to sell it? And what's it going to cost to ship? Those are the 3 keys I think of before I buy something, because it's easy to get tempted. And if the item is common, it's going to take a long time to sell. If it's got any kind of damage, it will probably never sell or take a very long time. So as you get more experience, you're going to run these ideas through your mind and you're going to think, okay, what's it going to cost to ship? Once you get experience, you'll be able to figure that out. I can do it in my head just looking at an item. How long is it going to take to sell? What's its worth? What can I get it for? And I did make a video a couple episodes back. I'll put the number up here. The dilemma between sourcing an item for $25 and selling it for $50 versus sourcing an item for 50 cents and selling it for $15. Both have pros and cons. If you're a high volume seller, it almost doesn't matter. But if you're a low volume seller like me, I tend to go for the cheap item for a quarter, 50 cents, and sell it for $10, $15, $20. Low risk, high reward, and I don't have to sell a lot of it to make a profit. If you're sourcing at $25 and selling it for $50, that business model works if you're listing hundreds and hundreds or thousands of items like that, and it's not a problem. Everybody has their personal preference, but that's a great episode. I encourage you to watch that. And I'm doing more live videos. There's a lot of great content creators out there that are making live videos. So I'm rambling now because I'm bored. This is a long ride. So I'm going to shut off the video. And the next video that you see will probably be something to do with a thrift store. Not sure. Can't guarantee anything. And then at the end of the video, I'll show you what I bought. And then who knows what else I'm going to do. I don't know. So stay tuned.
Hey Piper, what's your name? Are you 9 years old? You're 4 years old? Are you here to find treasure? With Mom?
Yep.
Oh, my phone's going really slow. For some reason it's slow. Alright, let's go get some treasure. Yeah. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Do you know over there, do you have to bring your own bag or do they give you a bag? We'll find out. We'll find out. What is that? Yeah. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's heavy. You gonna help me look? Yeah, that's pretty. You have to be careful with the glass so it doesn't break. Because it breaks. Oh, these are pretty. Swans. They're pretty. I like your hat. Ooh. This that cast iron? Yes, it is. It's probably Pier 1 or something. Hobby Lobby stuff.
Some flowers.
Yeah, those are nice. Who's this lady with the cart? Oh, that's her mom. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's heavy. That's like real heavy. Mm-hmm. Grandpa's got to get his readers out.
His readers. Take it over a rocking chair.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's...
That could be for a grandma baby.
A grandma baby? This one is almost the same. Yeah, it's just junk. A grandma baby, huh? For sure. That's how people talked in the 90s, Piper. Who is that guy?
I do not know.
That is President Abraham Lincoln.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that's a little... Do you like clowns, Piper?
No, I don't. Not like clowns.
You don't like clowns? There's a bunch of them right here. Really? Look at that guy. Don't be scared. He's just a clown. He's actually kind of vintage. He's, no, you're safe. Lots of stuff here. How about dolls? Everybody likes a doll.
I like dolls.
Do ya? Well, good. Dolls are nice. Toner, has it been opened? Unopened? Ooh. I'll look it up.
Stool.
Cool. I'll look them up real quick.
I like the dolls, the purple dress.
Oh yeah.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, she is beautiful. Oops. Don't break it, Grandpa. Don't break it, Grandpa. Yeah, turn a little bit.
There it goes.
Yeah. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Yeah, they don't. Oh, Coca-Cola plastic. Yeah.
I don't want to go.
I don't know what any of this stuff is. Nothing. Yeah, these are kind of cool. I don't know if that's tiger print or something. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Royal Victoria. I don't know what that is either. Yeah. Well, that's kind of cool. Are you singing? Ugh, big old crack right in it.
4, 5, 4, 1 by 1.
I have no idea what these are. I have no idea. Excuse me, sir. What are you coloring?
Replacement?
Is that your placemat?
So we want to talk about it.
What's his name, Piper? Is his name George? Yeah.
Is he a dog or a puppy?
He's strange. I don't know. He has no legs.
He's got little feet.
He's got little feet but no legs. So you have to watch him careful.
He could get stuck under the couch.
Yeah. Hey guys, Midwest Picker here. I got back from my trip to Muskegon, had a great time with my daughter Amber and my granddaughter Piper. We went picking at a few thrift stores and we went out to lunch, went to Applebee's and had a great time. Love seeing those guys.
Got to do that more often. As the weather gets better, I sure will do that more often. Maybe even hit a few estate sales out that way. Who knows? The weather started to turn bad on the way home, so I headed home. I could have hit some more stores in this area, but I just decided to come home and make this video. So before I show you my haul on what I bought, what I paid for it, what I think it'll sell for, and how much it will ship for, I want to talk to you about your opinion on some items, and that was in the thumbnail. I want your opinion on these things. So just real quick, if I can, and you know I'm never quick, but I secured the domain MidwestPicker.com probably 6 months ago when I first started making these videos on YouTube. I wanted to get that before anybody else did. And there are other domains, but everybody knows .com is the best. Well, basically that website, or that domain actually, just redirects to Linktree, which shows you my links for YouTube, eBay store, my Midwest Picker Facebook page, and my Instagram for Midwest Picker. That's pretty much all it does. So it's a redirect. So my plan is to make business cards that just say MidwestPicker.com and just give those out to people that are interested in reselling, just the whole kind of kit and caboodle. I already have business cards that say Midwest Picker as seen on YouTube, just for people interested in the YouTube channel. And then I also have a business card that says I pay cash for unwanted merchandise, and that has my personal email and my cell phone number, and then on the back of the card, all of the things I'm interested in buying. So when I go out picking and sourcing, if anybody says, hey, you know, what do you buy? Or I have stuff at home, or, you know, I got this neighbor, I give them that business card as a way to source items. Well, someday I'll do a business card with just the website. So the reason I bring this up is the domain host, I guess, who I bought it from is GoDaddy. And I went there to my dashboard to make some adjustments. And I noticed there was a little dashboard and it said value of your website. So I clicked it, or highlighted the little I, and it said the website domain was worth up to $1,200 if I was interested in selling it. So I thought about that. That's a lot of money. And I could secure a different domain. So as of March of 2016, there are over 800 different domain extensions. There's .biz, there's .motorcycle, there's .auction. Of course, there's .net and .org. We all know those. There's .hair, .family. Every country has a dot. I think you have to be in that country. So I could secure a different domain, MidwestPicker.auction. That would be kind of cool. Or whatever I want, and sell the MidwestPicker.com, make $1,200. So put your opinion down in the comment section. Would you take the money and run and secure a different domain if you were me, or would you keep it? Because I'm thinking too, if this YouTube channel gets more and more popular, hopefully over time, the value of that domain might go up too. So who knows? My instinct is to keep the domain and not sell it. But I want to hear from you guys. If you were me, put down in the comments, would you sell it for $1,200 and just secure a different domain and not worry about it? Pros and cons. Obviously, if I were to sell it, it's going to confuse my viewers and confuse my Instagram followers if they go to my website and that's not me. And then I'd have to promote and push. No, you have to go to MidwestPicker.auction. That's kind of a pain to do that. So put it down in the comments what your opinion is. What should I do? Take the money or keep my domain? The next question is about thumbnails. Now, I started improving my thumbnails by putting catchy phrases and words in there, kind of like in yellow lettering with a black outline, just to catch people's eyes. Now, I'll put some examples of thumbnails up here, maybe over here. Very successful YouTube content creators have very plain thumbnails. It's just basically nothing. And the title of their video is, you know, what sold on eBay, or I got caught digging in a dumpster, or whatever. And their channel grows and grows and grows. And some of these people that have plain thumbnails, they have 50,000 subscribers, 90,000 subscribers. They do quite well. Other thumbnails are very detailed and very specific. They have catchy phrases. They have the fake shock look on their face. You know, I've even done that myself, where they kind of act out a little image or a thumbnail. anything catchy, anything that'll catch your eye. Because when YouTube has suggested videos or advertised videos and they go by these thumbnails, a lot of times it'll catch people's eye. They don't read the name of the video, they see the pictures of the thumbnail, and that's why they visit. So when my thumbnails were plain Jane and boring, I had very few views and my channel was really slow. But as I improved my thumbnails, my views went up and my subscribers went up. So I want your opinion. Are those fancy thumbnails with the catchy clickbait phrases and the fake shock, is that annoying? Does that do anything for you? Do you just ignore those? Do you click them? Do you like them? Do you prefer that because it gives you an idea of what the video is about? Or do you prefer just the plain Jane, like this image right here of me just sitting here as a thumbnail? What is your opinion? What are the pros and cons? Put that down in the comments section if you have an opinion either way on thumbnails. The next topic is intros and outros. I have just a generic intro that's the exact same for the outro at the beginning and end of my video, approximately 8 seconds. I created that using Adobe Premiere Elements. It's free music, and then the words Midwest Picker kind of fly up into the screen. I've had that since the beginning. What is your opinion on those? Some people have strong opinions. They hate intros because they just want to get to the video. Some people have very long intros with great production value and they put a lot of time and money into it. Some people have no intros at all. Some people don't have any intros or outros. Some people only have an outro, like I think it's Matt, part-time picker out in California. He basically only has an outro. So it depends. Some very successful YouTube content creators have very elaborate intros and outros. Some have none at all, and they all do fine. So this was a topic, I think Reseller Addicts, I was on a live with them, and we brought this up and we were discussing it, or they were discussing it, and I was chatting. I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was just in the chat, and that's right, they were on Flippin' Particles live. I think it was 3. I think it was around noon one day. Maybe it was Thursday or Friday of last week, or this week. And we were discussing what we prefer. Definitely short is better. 5 to 8 seconds it seems to be popular. So put your opinion down below in the comments on intros and outros. Do you prefer none at all? Do you prefer just an outro and not an intro? Do you prefer a little intro, a little outro? Or do you have the opinion you don't care either way, it just doesn't matter? So just to let you know, mine is about 8 seconds, but I am in contact and in the works with a singer-songwriter who is going to create a Midwest Picker song, basically. Not sure how long, maybe 2.5 minutes, maybe 3. Acoustic guitar, I'm guessing. So what I'm going to do is after he makes that song for me, I'm going to sample a piece of it for the intro and the outro. I might even put the whole song as an outro, and then you could just leave if you don't want to listen to it. Or I just might put 10 seconds in the beginning and 10 seconds at the end. I'm not sure, but I'm really excited. It's going to give my channel more of a personal touch and give it a touch of class, I think. So that's coming in the near future. I'm not sure when, but put your opinions down in the comments when it comes to intros and outros. Do you think people do too much? Do you think my current one is too much? Do you prefer just an outro only so you can skip it? Let me know down in the comments. The next one, I call this an avatar, but when you have an account on YouTube, a username and a password, they want you to have a picture. And I think it's an avatar, I'm not quite sure, but it's basically your image associated with your YouTube name. So I currently have just my face, just this big ugly mug is what I have. Other people have a logo, kind of similar to a business logo, even if you're not a business. And I'll put some examples up here and over here. Again, very successful YouTube content creators with hundreds of thousands of subscribers just have their face and that's it. Other people who are very successful, they have logos. And I'm thinking, I'm getting a little tired of just looking at my face all the time. I'm really leaning towards a logo for 2 reasons. One, I think it just looks better. on YouTube to have a logo that people remember when they see it. And secondly, because I'm going to have business cards printed up that say MidwestPicker.com, I think it'll look better to have a logo on there. So I'm talking to several different people. I'm not going to name names, you know who you are, but people are helping me out with possibility of designing a logo. I'm in no hurry, but that's coming up. But put down in the comments, do you have a preference? Do you think logos look better? Do you like the picture better so that when you see them in public, you recognize them? Or do you not care either way? It just doesn't matter. As far as success on YouTube and growing your channel, I don't think it matters either way. I don't think it has any impact whatsoever on the success of your channel, increasing subscribers and view time and all that. I don't think it matters, but I'm leaning towards it kind of looks better. So I will be doing that in the near future too. So the hard part is deciding on which one and what you want to do and what color and all that kind of stuff. So before I get into what I sourced today at the thrift stores, I did buy this. This is a private purchase from D, Flippin' Particles. I'll put a picture up here because it's easier. It's a Beware of Dog cast iron sign. I'm not sure if it's called a sign, but it's got 2 holes, so like you could wire this to a chain link fence. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a piece of barnwood that's a little bit larger than this, something that's weathered and rough and gnarly looking, kind of like this guy right here, old and weathered and rough. And then I'm going to mount this to that wood, and then it's going to go up here on the eBay wall, probably right there. And it'll be a permanent fixture in the eBay office. So thanks again, D, for that. Very nice product. So the cheapest thing I bought was this dumb cassette tape. I say dumb because I have a death pile of cassettes over here. But this is an 80s REO Speedwagon cassette. I paid 50 cents. I'm going to put it in a bundle eventually someday of 80s cassettes and from my death pile. So I paid 50 cents. It's probably worth about $5. Next item are these. This is Help brand tailgate hinge kit. Try not to get the glare. So basically, if you have a pickup truck and you have a tailgate, these are the hinges. So when you slam it shut, these are the parts that snap in together. So I bought 2 of these. I paid $2 a piece for them. And they're actually quite valuable. The solds are $13 to $20 for each kit. And I bought 2 of them for $2 each. So I'm going to lot these together for $29.95. They are a bit heavy, so this will probably go in a Region A priority box. Next item is this Noritake bowl. I'm going to put a picture of the stamp. It's pretty big. It's got 2 handles. I was going to write down the year. I believe this is 1920s. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But here's the stamp on the back. I'll put a picture up here because it's easier than trying to show it on here. But it says Nippon. It's pretty old. The ask price on eBay is $10 to $50, and I didn't see any sold. And that's not the exact item. There's so many of these made, it's hard to find the exact item. I paid $3 for it, and it could be worth $50. It's got a pedestal on the bottom. It's got these different handles. Maybe Tim from over the years could help me describe it. It's got a really nice floral pattern. No damage. Maybe it's a fruit bowl, I'm thinking, because it's on a pedestal. I'm not sure. The last item, and I don't know if this is a home run or not, but this is Wedgwood saucers. 5 3/4 inch wild strawberry, and then it's got a number R4406. I paid 40 cents a piece for these. It's kind of hard to say. The asking price for a cup and saucer is $25. As far as just the saucer, the ask price is about $15. So I have 5. I'm going to, if you can see that, I'm going to lot these up, all 5 for $49.95 plus shipping on top. They're really beautiful, really nice. And I'll put a picture of the stamp up there too on the back. It's kind of hard to sell the saucer without the teacup. Not too many people buy that, but these do break, so people do buy replacements. And you can use it for other things other than just, the saucer with the teacup. But I just like it. It's really cool. So that's the video, guys. Please put your opinions down below. See if I can remember these. The website, thumbnail, intro, outros, and then the little avatar picture associated with your name on YouTube. Give me your opinion down in the comments, what you think of all those things. If this is your first time, just hit that subscribe button. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Please come on back. I have more and more coming. I got more live videos that are coming up, and I try to join live videos, so I encourage you to do that. If you haven't done that, that's a whole lot of fun. So till next time, guys, this is the Midwest Picker. Thanks for watching.